Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to part 2 of tonight's Little Hawkeye Conference matchup between your 13-3, or your 13, excuse me, your 6-10 Grinnell Tigers and the 13-3 Indianola Indians. Hello everyone, I'm Blake Walker along with my partner Dan Walker. Craig Seeks running our camera. You know, Grinnell on Tuesday night got a big win, a much needed win against Pella Christian. You could call it an upset if you want, but Grinnell played hard, they played good. After the rough season it's been, it was a big win, but tonight it gets even harder. Indianola is fighting for a Little Hawkeye Conference title. They've beaten Norwalk, but yet they've lost to Pella, they've lost to some teams within there. But a loss tonight for Indianola would really hurt them, and Grinnell's going to try to play spoiler. How are they going to do it based off what we saw Tuesday night against Pella Christian?
I think the name of the game is consistency. You know, we really didn't see a lot of consistency in that fourth quarter. They hung with it, but Grinnell needs to put together a full game. They had an incredible half. They had a wonderful first quarter, great second quarter, come out 20-point lead and weren't able to consistently play basketball and maintain that. So if they could put together 4 quarters of basketball consistently, shooting three-pointers, running their offense, getting that ball inside, it is going to be the game changer tonight. And I think, Brandon Sharp's made that comment all year is it will come together. We just have to have patience. Trust the process. And, his process it's not the same offense that his dad ran. I should say it's the same they ran last year, but they were still learning how to run this. And this year, when you take 3 seniors out last year and then throw out, you have basically all juniors and one senior playing. That's a different ball game than having, all that leadership. And now, granted, you had AJ and Cole that were in the ball game, quite a few for the last 2 years. But here tonight, we're in the same situation where we're against Pella Christian. Cole McGriff's out. Parker Johnson probably in as a starting position, but it brings your rotation off the bench a lot faster to keep people a lot fresher. So it'll be an interesting game. I'm looking forward to it.
It should be a lot of fun. We'll run through our commercials and we'll be back for the start of the game. Indianola and Grinnell tipping off here at Grinnell High School.
Hey there, I'm Joey Polyeye, third-generation owner of Polyeyes in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polyeyesgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polyeyes Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
The engine makes the power. The transmission sends it to the drive shaft. The drive shaft turns the gears. The gears turn the axles. The axles turn the wheels. Together it's the powertrain. And only at West Finch Auto Plaza, every bit of it has a 100% warranty. Forever. No parts, no labor, no deductible. You can't buy it. It comes with the car whether you want it or not. Only at West Finch Auto Plaza, where you always get a great deal and a great deal more.
When I took over this farm from my dad, I knew our future success required making major changes in our operations. That meant adding acreage, more and bigger equipment, investing in powerful technology, hiring employees. We even started a seed business. Fortunately, working together with Grinnell Mutual and my local mutual insurance company, my agent was able to cover everything, giving us more trust in tomorrow.
Big signs, little signs, ADA, routed, dimensional, digital, environmental graphics, monument, donor and history recognition. We do them all. And more importantly, we work with you to understand what is best for your location, budget, brand, and building code. You don't need to be an expert in design, wayfinding, zoning, materials, installation, or ADA compliance. We'll be your trusted partner throughout. Because signs do more than point the way. They help the world make sense.
strength, stability, service. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, you can count on all three. And you can count on me, Marlene Johnson, your local Farm Bureau agent in Grinnell. I'll help make sure you have the coverage you need and the discounts you deserve. Call me today and see how I can help protect your family, cars, home, and future. It's your future. Let's protect it.
There are a lot of great reasons to make Medicap Pharmacy in Grinnell your pharmacy. Hi, this is Jennifer Stallman, and a locally owned pharmacy provides you with personal service from folks who know you and your good health needs. We accept most insurance plans, including most of the Medicare prescription drug plans. And we are there to answer all of your healthcare questions. So why not make the switch to a locally owned and operated pharmacy? Medicap Pharmacy in Grinnell on Highway 6 West.
Go.
Jay Cole, senior, small forward.
Parker Johnson, senior, shooting guard.
Mats Knudsen, senior, guard. I'm from Denmark.
All right, you just saw a short clip there of our seniors for tonight. They had the introduction period during the halftime of the girls' game. So seniors are Jake Hall, Parker Johnson, and Mads Knudsen. He's from Denmark. He's from Denmark.
Yes, he said he's going to be the prime minister by the age of 27. He has high aspirations. Grinnell has high aspirations tonight as Indianola comes to town. If you missed it, there was a big upset in the girls' game. Indianola came into town and upset Grinnell, which means Indianola fans, you are going to be hosting the Little Hawkeye Conference title game on February 13th as Grinnell comes to town. If Grinnell wants to win it, they're going to have to win on the road. But hopefully Grinnell can heal up a little bit more. Indianola going through their starting lineups right now. It looks like AJ Toigo is in the lineup. Blake Kennedy. Again, apologize if we get any of these names wrong. Drew Kingery. He is in the starting lineup for Indianola. And Tice Johnson, their leading scorer with 18 points per contest. And Caden Remeyer. And now the lineups for Grinnell. Jake Cole, AJ Wilkins, Owen Kaufman, Mateus Durer, and Parker Johnson all in the starting lineup for your Grinnell Tigers. And here we go. Grinnell versus Indianola should be a really fun matchup. Indianola 13-3, tied with Norwalk in the conference. Grinnell 6-10, trying to stay away from the bottom of the conference. They do have a 2-game gap over Oskaloosa. It's quote-unquote senior night here at Grinnell, and I add quotes because Grinnell's going to be back home one more time, or a couple more times, that's for sure. Grinnell wins the tip, Parker Johnson gets going, and we're off and running here at Grinnell High School. As Indianola already has a quick steal to open. Here's a drive all the way to the basket, high off the glass, won't go, rebound fought for, and put back up and in by Blake Kennedy, and Parker Johnson just caught sleeping at the beginning of the ballgame. Grinnell was good when they were fast. And there's another bad tip pass. Parker Johnson has to pick it up. Chucks full court to Owen Kaufman. Kaufman puts it on the floor. He stepped on the line, and he's out of bounds. This is a good Indianola team. Beat Norwalk at Norwalk. They are not messing around this season. Or excuse me, they lost to Norwalk. and Indianola and then beat Norwalk, or lost to Norwalk both times. What am I trying to say? Missed shot there. Here come the Indians back the other way. Parker Johnson off to Owen Kaufman. Kaufman gets double teamed. Another loose pass and another turnover. But despite the win over Pella Christian, Grinnell turned the ball over 18 times to Pella Christian's 3. So it's definitely a problem. There's a nice take to the basket. High off the glass, won't go, but a foul on Mateus Durr. And that will send Tice Johnson to the line. Nope. Is that Tice Johnson?
Yes, number 2.
Or is it Cayman?
23,
yeah.
Tice Johnson.
Yeah.
Well, no. That's a.
Oh, they're going to call it on the floor. I thought they called a shooting foul. Well, okay. Toigo throws in. Wide open at the top of the key is Kennedy. He can't hit it, but no one's back for Grinnell on the glass. And Grinnell gets out rebounded. A quick 4-0 start for the Indianola Indians. Mateus Durr quickly guarded, has to get rid of it up top to AJ.
You know, you're going to have to start doing some cuttings or something on the basket because the way they're drawing out to you and just setting that double team, you're going to have to make a difference.
So Owen Kaufman to the Betacap charity stripe for the first time tonight for Grinnell. And Owen rims out on his first. Second one upcoming for Kaufman. Rims out on his second. Rebound taken away by the Indians. Kingery will push up for Indianola. Kingery tries to get down inside. Kicks right back outside to Toigo. Toigo all the way back outside. Reimer for 3. Good!
Well, you're definitely going to have to get out and start honoring that ball.
Raymeyer, excuse me. 7-0 start for Indianola. Grinnell being pressured heavily because of this defense. Owen Kaufman kicks over to Jake Cole in the corner. Jake's going to maybe take it all the way. He'll float it over the top and get the first bucket of the night for Grinnell.
That's the first touch of the ball for Jake Cole for tonight, too.
Could use a big night for him. Just eclipsed 1,000 points in his career. Toigo off the knee, and it'll be Grinnell basketball. So what would you call this defense that Indianola is playing up top? We don't see many teams play it, and that's probably one of the main reasons Indianola is so high in the conference.
Basically, it's just a 1-2-2-1 or a 1-2-2, and they match up as soon as you come up. The front man's the pivot man. He runs with the ball, so wherever the ball goes, he's always the man on. And then the 2 and 3 people at the midcourt, they're going to crash whatever side it rolls to. And then they have their safety. You almost say it's a 1-2-1-1, but
well, it's causing Grinnell quite a few problems here to start. J. Cole gets it across, but then he throws a bad pass. Kingery back outside. Deep three-pointer by Toigo. Won't go too hard. Parker Johnson slows it down. Back up to AJ. Wilkins takes it inside, and he misses to Owen Kaufman, and it's another turnover for Grinnell. And it's a timeout. We'll take one with them. 7-2. Grinnell trails Indianola early.
30 seconds.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, third-generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polleisgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is brought to you by Polley's Pizza. And that timeout was brought to you by Marlene Johnson Farm Bureau Financial Services. Grinnell trails Indianola 7-2, and many turnovers have hurt Grinnell early. Here's a deep three-pointer that's not going to go. Mateus Durr snags the rebound. Parker Johnson back over to Owen. Owen puts it on the floor, spin move, his turnaround goes.
Nice look. Owen's another one that came off a really good night against Pella Christian, too.
Another deep three-pointer. Good that time. by Caden Raymeyer. His second three-pointer of the game, 10-4. J. Cole can't catch Parker's high pass, and it's another turnover. Parker Johnson in for the bedridden Cole McGriff. Well, I don't think he's in bed for his sickness, but
well,
he's
I got an
sick.
update text. I don't think
did.
he's getting any better from Kelly. So
Cole, we wish you the best
out there to Cole, and hopefully gets better soon.
There's a high floater that falls for Drew Kingery. Grinnell trails early, 12-4 against Indianola. Owen pushes it across court to Jake. Jake gets down low to Trey. Here comes Owen off the backdoor cut, and Owen lays it in off the glass.
You know, it's always the full intent that we live stream stuff for people that can't make it to ball games, but Cole's the person we want to come to the ball game.
Yeah.
So need to get him healed up.
Raymeyer kicks over. Here's a nice cut down low, and the floater falls. I tell you what, Indianola, they won't be in the 3A tournament, obviously, but they'll make a good run in the 4A. They're not ranked yet, I don't believe, in 4A. I have to check. There's a nice bounce pass all the way, and another layup up and in for the Indians, and another timeout by Grinnell. 16-6, Grinnell trails Indianola.
The engine makes the power. The transmission sends it to the drive shaft. The drive shaft turns the gears. The gears turn the axles. The axles turn the wheels. Together it's the powertrain. And only at West Finch Auto Plaza, every bit of it has a 100% warranty. Forever. No parts, no labor, no deductible. You can't buy it. It comes with the car whether you want it or not. Only at West Finch Auto Plaza, where you always get a great deal and a great deal more.
Tomorrow. Some fear the uncertainty it brings. Some trust the promise it holds. At Grinnell Mutual, we are always looking forward to tomorrow, growing and innovating. So even if the plans you have for the future aren't the same as the plans that the future holds for you, you can be ready. Because we'll be ready, like we have been for over 100 years. Trust in that. Trust in tomorrow. Talk to a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
The Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is brought to you by West Finch Auto Plaza and Grinnell Mutual as Mateus Durr lays that one off the glass. Thank you to those two for sponsoring the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. Marlene Johnson also sponsors the timeouts. Here's a drive to the basket by Indianola that won't go, but Grinnell can't grab the rebound. And here comes a press by Indianola. No one's getting up for Grinnell. Here's a deep pass to Owen Kaufman. He will dunk it on the other end. There we go. First one of the season, I believe. Everybody better stand down, what am I trying to say? Sit down for Grinnell. Here's a deep three-pointer that won't go off the rim. Mateus Durr with the rebound, and we got a foul on Indianola. And I did check, Indianola is not ranked, but they have received votes in the latest rankings. I assume it won't be that long until we see Indianola in the top. AJ loses it, tipped away by Indianola.
Yeah, well, you know, that's one of the negatives of being a 4A team in a 3A.
Yeah, I
3A
yeah, I feel
so.
for Indianola. I don't feel for Indianola when they win our conference because it's a 3A conference, but at the same time, I feel for Indianola because they don't get the amount of respect because they're a 4A school in a 3A conference. AJ dribbles through everybody, hands off to Trey Goldman, and one! Whoa! Whoa! Where did that come from?
Well, that's the movement they need. They need to get that ball past that press, and then you're slowly going to start seeing things open up. Because if they can't recover, that's the answer. But we got to make them.
Trey Goldman to the Medicap charity stripe to shoot one, and he knocks it down. Grinnell trails by 5. Try not to let this thing slip away too much. There's a cut back to the outside. Three-pointer by Indianola. Rims out. Mateus Durr on the rebound. Mateus cuts up to AJ. AJ has to wait for somebody. Gets it to Mateus. Mateus over top to Owen. J. Cole in the corner. He gets quickly doubled down to Mateus. Back up top. A.J. Wilkins wide open for three, and it won't go. Trey Goldman gets fouled over the top.
Good job, Trey, getting his rear into him. And
Tice Johnson tried to jump over top, and he gets called.
And that's his second foul.
I was going to say, that's
foul
big.
number 4.
Leading scorer for Indianola in foul trouble with 2 early. AJ gets to Owen down low. Owen doesn't get fouled. He wanted a call. And Indianola will slow down at the top of the key. Toigo.
A little bit of a flop there at the top.
Deep three-pointer, good. Luke Humans knocks the long one down, 21-13. AJ full court to Owen. Owen over to Mateus. Mateus puts it off the glass, and it goes. 21-15 in favor of Indianola. Toigo back outside, tried to get it to the backdoor cut. There's a nice cut to the basket, almost poked away. Cool kicks it back out. Three-pointer by Indianola, won't go. Rebound by Owen Kaufman. 1:18 remaining here in the quarter. Jake Cole, crossover. Jake gets it stripped. The Indians look to push. Nope, they'll slow it down. Toigo will back up with 1:08 remaining here in the quarter. Toigo, nice move. Gets blocked by Jake Cole. And it's going to be out of bounds on, he tried to hit it off of Toigo. Owen throws a touchdown pass down to Mateus Durr. Mateus goes all the way and lays it. No, it didn't go. Got his own rebound, won't go. And Indianola grabs the rebound.
I think Mateus is getting a little gassed there.
Oh, my goodness. Our tight end, he's trying. 38 seconds left. Indianola, deep three-pointer, good. Boy, is that the second time McGinnis fell on the floor?
Yeah.
Trey gets it stolen. There's a pickup. McGinnis backs down.
That's a travel.
Traveled. Kick back out. Indianola tries for a deep three-pointer again, and it goes. AJ's got to get it into somebody. And 5 seconds. Nobody was open.
I think we got some pretty tired boys out there.
Seven seconds left here in the quarter. Indianola will throw in up by 12. There's the wide open layup, up and in. That's the same play Iowa runs. 29-15 up to Jake Cole, 1 second. Jake doesn't see the clock and it won't go. That'll finish the end of the first quarter, 29-15. Indianola on top over Grinnell.
Trusted partner in everything signage.
There are a lot of great reasons to make Medicap Pharmacy in Grinnell your pharmacy. Hi, this is Jennifer Stallman, and a locally owned pharmacy provides you with personal service from folks who know you and your good health needs. We accept most insurance plans, including most of the Medicare prescription drug plans. And we are there to answer all of your healthcare questions. So why not make the switch to a locally owned and operated pharmacy? Medicap Pharmacy in Grinnell on Highway 6 West.
Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is brought to you by ASI Signs and Medicap Pharmacy. Thank you to those two for sponsoring the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network all season long. Indianola on top 29-15 over Grinnell at the beginning of the second quarter. This quarter is brought to you by Britt Nichols State Farm. Raymeyer has it at the corner, kicks back out to the top. Wilkins, Kaufman, Hull, Goldman, and Walker all in the game for Grinnell. Here's a deep three-pointer, goes. Drew Kingery was the one who hit it over there.
Indianola pulls the press back.
Indianola's pulling away also. A.J. Wilkins stop and pop for three, won't go. Toigo runs it up for the Indians, back over to the corner. There's a nice move to the baseline. Wow, what a move all the way. Give it to Tice Johnson, who still has 2 fouls. AJ slowly walks it up and loses it, and it will be Indianola basketball. Indianola on top with 6:58 remaining here in the first half, 34-15. And there's a foul on Owen Kaufman.
Owen's first foul of the night.
So this will be Blake Kennedy to the line to shoot 2 for Indianola. And the first one won't go. Second one by Kennedy goes. 20-point ball game. AJ will bring it up court for Grinnell, guarded by Toigo. AJ wanted to go fast. He'll slow it down. And we got a blocking foul on Toigo.
Team down number 5 for the Indianola.
AJ will throw in. Nobody's open, so he'll toss it way up top to Mateus Durr. Goldman wanted to get it down low to Jake. Now Goldman has it back up top to AJ. It's in the half-court sets. Grinnell just doesn't seem to thrive as much. Mateus over to Goldman. Grinnell's offense not going anywhere. Indianola's crowd starting to get into it a little bit. Goldman gets stuck back outside to AJ. Mateus caught, back out to Walker, back to AJ. And Grinnell will reset. Here's why we need a shot clock. 35-15, Grinnell trails Indianola with 5:56 remaining. AJ spots up, won't go, and we're going to have a foul on Toigo. AJ took a hard hit to the floor. Is he holding his head or what?
He hit hard.
Oh, it's his leg. Probably don't want to jump on it. There you go, Mateus. Probably help him out. He had a problem with his knee earlier in the year against Newton. So he will, is he going to head back to the locker room? Yep, he's going to go back to the locker room. Hop his way back. So that's a big loss for Grinnell.
So that's team foul number 6 and second foul on Toigo.
Parker Johnson will throw in. Grinnell needs someone to step up. Trey Goldman catches it off the inbound. Mateus Durr. Kick outside to Walker. Now to Parker Johnson. Nice screen. Johnson goes all the way, and he can't get the friendly bounce. It'll be last touch by Walker, and Indianola will retake possession. (35-15). Indianola in control, up by 20 over Grinnell. Here's another deep three-pointer. It goes again. How about the range by Tice Johnson? He's a 45% three-point shooter on the season. Johnson down to Jake Hole. Jake waiting. Jake turning. He'll fire over the top. It won't go. Out of bounds on Indianola. Remains Grinnell basketball. Shout out to Jake Hole. Just committed to Grinnell College to play basketball and baseball. And, Dad, you go to watch a lot of Grinnell College basketball games, so you could just get to see him for 4 more years.
I'm pretty excited for that.
Congrats to Jake. Parker Johnson gets over to Jake Hole. Jake gets a lane to the basket, and he'll lay it up and in. First basket of the game. It feels like we've been on that side forever. Toigo at the top of the key. As Grinnell runs a 2-on-3 press. There's a nice backdoor cut and a contact layup. No foul, but a nice bucket up and in by Drew Kingery. Johnson looks to push. He'll back it outside. Jake Cole carried it, but no travel. Back out. Parker Johnson for three. No good. Walker gets out rebounded. Here comes a push by the Indians all the way. And a layup on the other end, up and good. Grinnell only has 3 timeouts left. Here's Kaufman with a good pass down to Walker. Walker turnaround won't go. Got his own rebound, and he can't. Yes, there he does. Turnaround layup up and good. Nice. Good effort by Walker.
Nice job fighting to the end there.
You know, Tyler always tells me, he's like, I want to get my rebound total up. Well, I guess if you miss it, get your own rebound. I guess that works. Another deep three-pointer. Tice Johnson won't go. Owen Kaufman with the board. Parker Johnson, nice pass down to Walker. Walker turnaround, layup and good. And a timeout by Indianola. 42-21. Grinnell trails Indianola.
Strength, stability, service. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, you can count on all 3. And you can count on me, Marlene Johnson, your local Farm Bureau agent in Grinnell. I'll help make sure you have the coverage you need and the discounts you deserve. Call me today and see how I can help protect your family, cars, home, and future. It's your future. Let's protect it.
The Tiger Sports Live Stream Network and that timeout was brought to you by Marlene Johnson, Farm Bureau Financial Services. Thank you to Marlene for sponsoring the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network all basketball season long.
Well, something to get excited about. We had a little flurry there.
We got a 4-0 run sparked by Tyler Walker. 42-21. We are playing football. There's a tip pass taken by Walker. Walker slows it down, gets caught, gets over to Jake Cole. Jake back to Owen. Owen missed Walker on the backdoor cut. Parker Johnson down across to Jake Cole. Jake Cole's three-pointer. Good. Polly's three-pointer, first of the night for Jake Cole. Him and Walker have all the points this quarter. 3:08 remaining here in the third quarter. There's nice passing and a little foul on Jake Cole. And that will send Luke Humans to the line.
13 foul for the Tigers. Jake's first one.
Brady Stewart getting ready to check into the basketball game. Not sure for who. Humans misses the first, and Jake Cole will check out. Humans second, rims out. Walker grabs the rebound. Parker Johnson going to come up, double team quickly, and he traveled.
Jump ball, that's what I thought.
Oh, jump ball.
Should be Grinnell ball.
Johnson over to Brady Stewart, back up to Johnson. That's loose on the floor. Parker picks it up, over to Walker. Over to Mateus, backdoor to Walker, stolen away. Toigo going to come racing back. He's got his other man. Nice layup off the glass, up and good. How about that teamwork? CJ Cool puts it in. Brady Stewart hands off to Parker. Parker full court to Owen. Owen's able to corral it, up court to Mateus. Mateus lays it up and in. Those are some long steps. It wasn't a travel, but he caught it and ran. Toigo back up to Usman. Human for three. Won't fall. Owen grabs the board. And we're going to have a blocking foul. The ref really didn't know what to call. He made a slow blocking call, and then he just kind of.
Second foul on Humans, and that puts Grinnell into the bonus.
So Parker will go to the Medicap charity stripe to shoot 1-1. Mass substitution here for Indianola. It's the first time I've seen Coach Sharp with a piece of paper out, reading off something. Johnson misses on his first. Owen tried to fight for the rebound. It's going to be out of bounds, and Grinnell ball.
Thought for sure that Indianola was underneath that.
So Toigo will bring it up for the Indians. There's a nice play down low, and a backdoor cut failed, and it'll be Grinnell ball. Indianola's been really good at that, cutting those backdoor cuts and making sure they're there when they need them.
Yeah.
Parker Johnson eventually gets it across the half-court line, and it's stripped away. Toigo going back the other way and lays it up and in. Brady Stewart up top to Walker. Walker going to go dribbling, slows it down, and it's going to be tipped, and it should be Indianola basketball. Or, nope, Grinnell basketball. I thought it was last touched by the Indians. Brady Stewart checks out. Jay Cole checks in. Owen Kaufman over to Jake. Parker came off a screen. Good play there. Walker's wide open here on this right side if they want to try it. Johnson instead puts up a floater, and it won't go. Owen fought for the rebound, kicks back to Parker. Johnson takes it back to Jake. Jake puts it on the floor and gets it to go.
I tell you what, they had a down first quarter, but this second quarter is not a bad quarter for the Tigers.
Trying to get those easy buckets instead of terrible shot selection. 58 seconds left. Kingery, backdoor cut, blocked by Owen. But Norwalk's able to get the ball back. It'll be a jump ball, Indianola ball.
Oh, no, they called a foul on Jake.
Oh, really? So they get Jake on a foul.
That's foul number 2.
Huh.
Team foul number 4.
I mean, I could see why it was a foul, but that's a tough call. Toigo gets it into Kingery. There's a lob backdoor. Didn't work. Just a little short. Parker Johnson tried to get it away, picks it up off the floor. Jay Cole has to get rid of it. Back to Parker. Parker going to go all the way, traveled with it, but he got the layup to go.
They must have felt sorry for us.
I guess. I mean, Parker took it. He had open options, but I guess we'll take the bucket. 16-point game, and Indianola will hold for the last shot.
That they allowed the NBA step there.
I was going to say, that was a James Harden double step. 12 seconds left. Toigo. Holding, 4 seconds. Toigo going to go all the way. Ooh. Nice move. Can't get it to go.
And over the back. Call it.
And that'll do it for the end of the half. Grinnell trails Indianola 46-30. We'll see you in the second half.
There are a lot of great reasons to make Medicap Pharmacy in Grinnell your pharmacy. Hi, this is Jennifer Stallman, and a locally owned pharmacy provides you with personal service from folks who know you and your good health needs. We accept most insurance plans, including most of the Medicare prescription drug plans. And we are there to answer all of your healthcare questions. So why not make the switch to a locally owned and operated pharmacy? Medicap Pharmacy in Grinnell on Highway 6 West.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, third-generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polleisgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
The engine makes the power. The transmission sends it to the drive shaft. The drive shaft turns the gears. The gears turn the axles. The axles turn the wheels. Together it's the powertrain. And only at West Finch Auto Plaza, every bit of it has a 100% warranty. Forever. No parts, no labor, no deductible. You can't buy it. It comes with the car whether you want it or not. Only at West Finch Auto Plaza, where you always get a great deal and a great deal more.
Tomorrow, some fear the uncertainty it brings. Some trust the promise it holds. At Grinnell Mutual, we are always looking forward to tomorrow. Growing and innovating, So even if the plans you have for the future aren't the same as the plans the future holds for you, you can be ready. Because we'll be ready, like we have been for over 100 years. Trust in that. Trust in tomorrow. Talk to a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
Big signs, little signs, ADA, routed, dimensional, digital, environmental graphics, monument, donor and history recognition. We do them all. And more importantly, we work with you to understand what is best for your location, budget, brand, and building code. You don't need to be an expert in design, wayfinding, zoning, materials, installation, or ADA compliance. We'll be your trusted partner throughout. Because signs do more than point the way. They help the world make sense.
Strength, stability, service. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, you can count on all three. And you can count on me, Marlene Johnson, your local Farm Bureau agent in Grinnell. I'll help make sure you have the coverage you need and the discounts you deserve. Call me today and see how I can help protect your family, cars, home, and future. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Tomorrow. Some fear the uncertainty it brings. Some trust the promise it holds. At Grinnell Mutual, we are always looking forward to tomorrow. Growing and innovating. So even if the plans you have for the future aren't the same as the plans the future holds for you, you can be ready. Because we'll be ready, like we have been for over 100 years. Trust in that. Trust in tomorrow. Talk to a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
There are a lot of great reasons to make Medicap Pharmacy in Grinnell your pharmacy. Hi, this is Jennifer Stallman, and a locally owned pharmacy provides you with personal service from folks who know you and your good health needs. We accept most insurance plans, including most of the Medicare prescription drug plans. And we are there to answer all of your healthcare questions. So why not make the switch to a locally owned and operated pharmacy? Medicap Pharmacy in Grinnell on Highway 6 West.
Welcome back to the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. Grinnell trailing Indianola 46-30. Indianola had a 29-15 lead in the first quarter, but Grinnell hasn't looked bad. I think this is just a really good basketball team we're facing.
I think it's a really good basketball team.
A lot of turnovers being forced all night long in favor of Indianola. Grinnell's gotten away with quite a few calls, and I'll say that right now. So, we'll just have to see what happens. I mean, some even scoring. J. Cole with 9, Owen Kaufman with 6, Mateus Durr with 6, Goldman with 3, Walker with 4, and Parker Johnson with 2. But Grinnell just hasn't been able to do enough to get back into it. I mean, down by 16, that's great. But Grinnell just hasn't shown enough that they can come and fight for this victory to end the game. But we'll just have to see. 46-30. Grinnell trails Indianola, and welcome to the second half.
And this third quarter is brought to you by Brent Nickel State Farm. Stop down and see Brent Nickel.
There's a nice pass to the corner, and the three-pointer won't fall. Raymeyer on the rebound, back up top to Johnson. Raymeyer smartly takes it inside, gets blocked by Owen Kaufman. Mateus pushes up court to Jake Cole. Jake in the corner. Slows it down, back up top to Parker.
We are truly playing with an off guard and the rest of them are forwards and a center.
Yeah.
I mean, Jake easily rolls into that shooting, big shooting guard, but
Owen tipped off the backdoor cut, and it's a turnover taken by Indianola. 48-30, the Indians on top of Grinnell. Johnson thought about a deep three, kicks back out to Toigo. 2-3 zone look for Grinnell. Johnson tried to spin on Johnson. Toigo, a nice move, and Toigo floats it into the lane. Nice layup. Tell you what, this team's going to be fun to watch when it comes to tournament time.
Yeah, the Indianola guys just have a nice little talented touch, and nothing you can take away from that.
And they seem to just know what each other are going to do. Their team chemistry, I feel like, is skyrocket. I mean, they just know where everybody's going to be on the floor at every single time. And Grinnell's going to take a timeout. We'll take one with them. 52-30, Grinnell trails Indianola.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, third-generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polleisgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is brought to you by Polley's Pizza, and that timeout is brought to you by Marlene Johnson Farm Bureau Financial Services. Grinnell trails 52-30 against Indianola. By the way, we have not seen A.J. Wilkins back out of the locker room ever since his injury in the first half.
I've seen Kelly kind of pacing back and forth here.
Toigo
paced right back into the...
Gets fouled by Parker Johnson. I mean, we hope for the best for A.J. I mean, we assume Cole will be back, or at least we hope Cole will be back next week. But having Cole and A.J. out, that's not ideal.
Team foul number 1, first foul on Parker Johnson.
Toigo's first one bounces off the front of the iron.
You know what's interesting about this Indianola team? They're not really a height-driven team either.
No.
I mean, it's just quality players, and
it's just a good basketball team.
They have some talent.
Trying to fight for a little Hawkeye Conference lead. Owen Kaufman with the steal. Owen tries to back down, lost it, picks it back up, tries to get it to Parker. He does. Johnson quickly double teamed. He's got to go somewhere. Eventually gets it to Mateus. Trey finds Goldman back door, and Goldman puts it in off the glass.
Owen finds Trey back door.
Yes. I got lost. 53-32, 5.5 to go here in the third quarter. There's a nice floater down low. by Drew Kingery. I tell you what, Grinnell's getting beat in every single section that you can get beat. Mateus Durr spots up. Can't get it to fall. Nice rebound by Trey. Trey gets fouled going up.
22, I think.
So Trey Goldman to the Medicap charity stripe to shoot 2.
Drew Kinnery, that's his second foul. First team foul for. Interesting.
Goldman knocks down his first. Next time we'll see Grinnell back at home, because after this it doesn't get any easier. Next Tuesday Grinnell goes to Norwalk, and then on Thursday they go to Indianola. So again, nice back-to-back series as Goldman makes both at the Medicap charity stripe. You'll see him at home on the 14th against Pella. And Grinnell almost pulled an upset against Pella at home last year. Lost in overtime. And then Oskaloosa 10 this season. And I'm really excited for that one. Probably as everyone else is, considering what happened the first time Grinnell and Oski took off this season. Toigo, nice inbound, but a miss. Toigo got the rebound, turned around, can't get it to go. Out of bounds on Indianola. Jake will walk this one up court for Grinnell. Johnson loses it, picked up by Goldman, back outside. Johnson gonna take it all the way, gets blocked. Indiana full rush of steam. Tice Johnson, nice layup all the way off the glass. Toigo almost got the rebound. Owen helps him up. Jake wants to go baseline. He does, gets swatted, no foul. And a good rebound by Blake Kennedy. Raymer for 3, good. He's hit a couple tonight, been on fire from behind the arc. And Indianola extends their lead. Jake Cole wanted to go all the way. Nice cut. Owen Kaufman too hard off the glass.
A little bit of a trip through the lane that didn't get called.
Raymer again. Won't go. Mateus Durr wants to push up to Jake Cole. Jake spots up for 3 and won't go off back iron. Nice rebound taken away by Tice Johnson.
Tigers, they have subs down there at the bench to get some fresh legs in there, but
Kingery, no look to Raymer. Raymer won't go, and Kingery gets held by Owen, and there's your foul to bring in the subs. So Walker and Stewart will check in. No, they won't.
Oh, they're going to give.
Yeah, there's a foul on Kaufman.
Second foul.
So Johnson and Goldman check out of the basketball game. Walker and Stewart check in. And Jake Cole sends that layup back. It's on the floor. Somebody's got to grab it. Human. And we got a jump ball, Grinnell ball. Indianola was trying to call a timeout, but no one really had possession. It's Grinnell ball. What are we doing? Chris Kaufman had to make sure we knew that on the radio. Somebody's got to come up and get this ball. Stewart gets it to Walker. Walker quickly doubled. Gets it across to Brady Stewart. Brady tipped, bad pass, stolen away. The Indians coming back the other way, a one-on-one. Here's a slide back outside for 3 by Johnson, and it goes. Brady Stewart doubled, quickly gets it off to Mateus. Mateus gets it blocked, and McGinnis on the floor. McGinnis and the floor are becoming best friends. He's hit the floor a lot tonight.
Well.
Somebody's open in the corner. Three-pointer, no good. Good contest by Walker, and Hull grabs the rebound. Walker has it back to Jake. Jake stops, back to Walker. Finds Brady Stewart in the corner, who almost lost it. Brady's got to force it out. Over to Kaufman. Across to Mateus, back to Jake Cole. Jake looking for someone to Mateus. Mateus thought about a 3. And Walker's pass is tipped by Toigo. Toigo back the other way, and it's high off the glass, won't go. McGinnis again hits the floor. Human for three, it won't go, and McGinnis flat out pushed Owen Kaufman. Now that was a push. Sometimes it's a little not obvious. That was a push. Dylan McElrath is going to check in for the game for Grinnell.
Which McElrath will be a little bit of a shot of a point guard, so get a little ball handling.
McElrath. Got to get it up to Kaufman. They cross the half-court line. Jake gets it stripped away. I tell you, Indianola can pickpocket.
Yeah, they're so quick on the recovery. They double team up, and they bounce out, and they can maintain themselves on the other side.
Three-pointer won't go. Owen Kaufman with the board. Somebody's got to get open. They eventually give it to Stewart. Or, excuse me, McElrath. And McElrath lost his off his own feet trying to go behind the back. And it's Indianola basketball. Timeout. Grinnell will take one with them. 63-34. Grinnell trails Indianola.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, third-generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polleisgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
The engine makes the power. The transmission sends it to the drive shaft. The drive shaft turns the gears. The gears turn the axles. The axles turn the wheels. Together it's the powertrain. And only at West Finch Auto Plaza, every bit of it has a 100% warranty. Forever. No parts, no labor, no deductible. You can't buy it. It comes with the car whether you want it or not. Only at West Finch Auto Plaza, where you always get a great deal and a great deal more.
The Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is brought to you by Polley's Pizza and West Finch Auto Plaza, and that timeout was brought to you by Marlene Johnson, Farm Bureau Financial Services. Durr, Goldman, Walker, McElrath, and Stewart all on the floor for Grinnell. So only one out there with starting experience. We'll see how this goes for Grinnell. But I credit Sharp for trying something different.
Well, you know, at some point, I understand where Indianola's coming from, but it had a 31-point lead. There's always opportunity to pull back a little bit.
Toigo got around Walker to the lane.
Well, they certainly got plenty of boys on the bench down there with their jerseys still on, for warm-ups.
McElrath almost gets it stripped, and there's a bad pass taken away. McGinnis back up top. Tice Johnson for three. No good. And Mateus and Walker fought for the rebound. Luckily, Indianola steps out. I can see, though, Indianola wanting to win by a lot, because when you're trying to get in your rankings in the top 10, which is important when it comes to seeding, you need to score all the points you can get. Goldman. Got to get it across. McElrath eventually does. Full court to Brady Stewart. Brady Stewart's going to go all the way, and he got it to go. (65-36), 36 seconds left. Toigo gets around Walker, and Toigo can't put it up and in. McElrath with the steal. Up court to Mateus Durr. Mateus goes to the corner. Mateus takes it all the way, can't get it to go, and Walker almost saved the rebound, but it goes back to Indianola. Toigo, Euro step, puts it in. 13 seconds on the clock. Stewart tried to get it, tipped away. Comes a steal back the other way. Goldman has it up to Mateus Durr. Durr puts it up at the buzzer. It's not going to count. That'll do it for the end of the third quarter. To the fourth quarter we go, 67-36. Grinnell trails Indianola.
When I took over this farm from my dad, I knew our future success required making major changes in our operations. That meant adding acreage, more and bigger equipment, investing in powerful technology, hiring employees. We even started a seed business. Fortunately, working together with Grinnell Mutual and my local mutual insurance company, my agent was able to cover everything, giving us more trust in tomorrow.
There are a lot of great reasons to make Medicap Pharmacy in Grinnell your pharmacy. Hi, this is Jennifer Stallman, and a locally owned pharmacy provides you with personal service from folks who know you and your good health needs. We accept most insurance plans, including most of the Medicare prescription drug plans. And we are there to answer all of your healthcare questions. So why not make the switch to a locally owned and operated pharmacy? Medicap Pharmacy in Grinnell on Highway 6 West.
The Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is brought to you by Medicap Pharmacy and Grinnell Mutual. And this quarter is brought to you by Brett Nichols State Farm.
There we go.
Wow, I'm losing it.
Confused whether we're in timeout.
This is my fourth day of broadcasting games in a row between at Marshalltown and Grinnell. So, you know, we're struggling here. 69-36, Indianola leads over Grinnell, and Indianola keeps their starters in. Grinnell has resorted to their bench. Mateus Durr over to McElrath. Brady Stewart has it. Brady tries to get around, back up top to McElrath. He'll fire a deep three, and it won't go. Raymeyer with the rebound. Here comes Toigo back the other way. Raymeyer picked up by Walker. Now over to the top of the key. Back to Raymeyer. Down low to Kingery. Toigo spots up and rolls it back in. How about a night for Toigo? He's had a lot of baskets going down for him.
He's not missing a thing.
No, he's not. And they're not bad shots. I mean, just straight up inside. Mateus Durr pulls up, won't go. And Kingery with the rebound. Raymeyer, he'll turn around, and it won't go. Brady Stewart with the rebound. 6:33 remaining here in the fourth quarter. 71-36, Indianola on top. Stewart fakes back out, or excuse me, that was McElrath, and Stewart double dribble. Full-on substitution, Kaufman, Johnson, Hull in for Stewart, Goldman, and McElrath. Durr and Walker stay out on the floor. .6:16 remaining. Toigo kicks back outside, Raymeyer. Kennedy caught down low, kicks back out to Tice Johnson. As Indianola works this thing around. Johnson, floater over the top, good. Well, Indianola trying to get all the points they can get. Starters still in the basketball game, up 73-36, up by 37. Here come more players off the bench. Still none of the guys that haven't already checked in. Owen Kaufman over to Jay Cole. He'll fire a three. Good. Holy Eyes three-pointer for Jay Cole. He's got 12 on the night.
Rough night.
Yeah. Good contest by Kaufman. Johnson pokes it free. Here comes Parker back the other way. Parker slows down and dribbled it high. He's lucky he didn't get a carry. Substitutions in for Indianola. Toigo, Tice Johnson, and somebody else has to check out. Oh, it's Blake Kennedy. It's like, well, I don't think we need 6-on-5. Can we get 6 players? Parker Johnson over to Owen Kaufman. Kaufman full court to Jake. Jake fires another three. That won't go. Rebound taken by Raymeyer. And it looks like Brandon's going to try to get deeper into his bench. Calvin Johnson getting ready to check in.
I think he's trying to find a little bit of a point guard, a ball handling to get the thing up.
I wouldn't be surprised since it's senior night if Mads gets a chance to play. I think a lot of people will want to see that. Parker Johnson going to come racing up court. He will go down to Mateus, back to Jake Cole. Jake goes up strong for two, gets fouled. And Jake Cole will go to the Medicap charity stripe to shoot two.
It's second foul on McGinnis, team foul number 3 for Indianola. Steps up to the Medicap charity stripe.
And Jake misses his first. Walker checks out. Probably for the night, but a good job by Tyler. And Jake Cole on for his second, and it goes. 73-40. And that one's off the knee, somehow going to be off Jaworski. Cole Johnson will check into the ball game. Parker Johnson checks out.
If you're wondering why the clock is still going, it's because we're at a 35-point deficit. So
oh, yeah.
There's a little travel got away with.
Well, it's not 35. We're only at 33 right now. Must be 30. Indianola tries to move it around, and we got a travel. Whoa, that ball went way up into the crowd. Almost hit somebody in the back. Jay Cole will check out, and who came in? Joseph McCombs. There's your Mads Knudsen chant. Sully Herbers checks in for Mateus Durr. McElrath back in. Owen Kaufman comes out. Everybody's going to get to play tonight. Yeah. Everybody except Mads has been in the ballgame. Sully will walk it up court. This is your JV squad here for Grinnell. McElrath back to Herbers. Herbers quickly doubled.
I'd like to see Sully pop a three-pointer. He has that range.
Back to McElrath. McElrath back to Herbers. 2:27 remaining. Down low to Cole Johnson. Back to Herbers. And it is stolen away, but we're going to have a foul on McElrath. Not a lot of fouls this half. Only 4 by Indianola. Oh, it's a foul on Indianola.
Oh, it is.
They're going to get that on Cooper Naylor. I think Cooper's the senior. Maybe. I'm not sure. And we're going to have a foul on the floor.
Kickball.
Kickball. Okay, never mind. Brandon can put a little bit of a smile as Mads gets ready to check in. Joseph McCombs, he'll pop a three. Won't go. McCombs grabs his own rebound. Back up top to McElrath. McElrath back to Herbers. Sully goes baseline. Nice pass to Cole Johnson. Joseph McCombs tries again. Won't go. And I tell you, if Joseph gets some more playing time, he's going to be a good player because he can really shoot threes when necessary. And Cole Johnson will purposely foul to put Mads in. I guarantee that's what he just did. So Mads Knudsen, the foreign student out of Denmark, will check in for Dylan McElrath, and the crowd roars. Mads was a kicker in the football season. He's a pretty good kicker, too. So I bet they'll try to get him a bucket. There's a nice layup on the other end. Indianola, that was almost a dunk by number 24, Mark Pepper. Knudsen has it over to Herbers. Back to Johnson. Mads wanted to shoot it, didn't take it. Jaworski over to Herbers. Down to Cole Johnson, 32 seconds. Johnson up and under, nice move. Can't get it to go, 27 seconds. And I think that'll be it as Indianola will wait it out.
To say the least.
Yeah. So that will do it. It'll be a win for Indianola, 75-40. And it'll be a big win. So that will do it. 75-40, Indianola will take down Grinnell. Final thoughts on this one as we get the final unofficial scores.
You know, coming into this, we knew this could be a tough game. The Indianola Indians are a very good competitive team, and you know, you can't really add much to that. When you lose a point guard, you lose your off guard that fills in the point guard, and it just seems to be the wounds keep getting deeper and deeper here for the Grinnell Tigers. So trying to battle back out of this, I'm sure next week's practice going to be a whole different practice. And, the best wishes out there to AJ and best wishes that Cole gets healed up, because
AJ's on crutches over here.
We're going to need a little upburst here to kind of get things going again.
It is a final from Grinnell. Indianola comes in and sweeps the Tigers. And on the boys' side, 75-40. On the girls' side, 64-61. J. Cole finishes with 13 points. A.J. Wilkins was 6. Owen Coppin finishes, or A.J. Wilkins had 0, excuse me. Owen Coppin finishes with 6. Mateus Durr with 6. Trey Goldman with 7. Parker Johnson with 2. Tyler Walker with 4. And Brady Stewart with 2. So that'll do it. Grinnell falls to Indianola 75-40. And that'll wrap it up. So thank you for watching the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. We'll be back in 2 weeks as Oskaloosa Pella comes to town in what should be a good game. So I'm Blake Walker, Dan Walker, Craig Seek. We thank you for watching the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network, and go Tigers.